Too big, they sumo. Money double up like a duo. I just want the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills on me blue sock Cooper. Money on my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call it a rumor. Curry the is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Boy. Boy.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Down, flat 22, flat 22.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Being chased out left.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. There he goes, right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
Already threw a pick 6 already,
and
Roy.
it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really
You hear me, Roy?
the playbook for them
What?
even more.
I already done threw a fucking pick 6.
To make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of
First
NFL
fucking
play as
play,
well.
man.
Showed right there.
Second play, actually. Second play of the game. Pick 6. I'm fucking real.
So they throw the pick 6
got a
and get another
delay or
shot at it
something,
now
man.
as this one's in the air.
That's going to be a good game. Tony and Jordan.
And that'll carry over the back line.
I think Tony
of the
can
end
get
zone
throw.
for a touchback.
Tony done
Now
get the
comes
shit
the
down.
Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
I got something for this nigga. I'll just see what he doing.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, you gonna leave that field right open like that?
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Yeah, I seen R1 going down the field.
The double pivot that you run right there.
Got to
He
assume
runs
this
cover
defense will
3
be charging
sky, or
again
he
here.
runs
It's
cover 2
2nd and
man.
15.
If you make that inside nigga run the street, it's gonna take that safety in the middle of the field from you open every time. That's what I was trying to tell you. That shit was open every time.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got Fuller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
When you see zone defense,
Make
you
Fuller
gotta
run
drag
that.
route on as your
If you run
primary
that play you
call.
just ran,
You gotta be
you
really
make
careful
Fuller
as
run
a
the
passer
street.
about how far you
Hopkins
let your
is
guy
gonna be in
go
the
because
middle
he
of the
might
field.
wander into
So
some tough
because
coverage.
that corner, no corner on the game can go out there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's up? You all right? Suck that up.
On first down, it's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Eat this
into
nigga middle up,
territory.
nigga. I see what
Another
defense
nice
he doing.
gain, 16 yards there, and a first down
He
again.
runs a man blitz, and then he runs cover 3. And then cover 2, like I said, cover 2 man. He runs man a lot.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline.
I hate when they run out of bounds, man.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I could have had a little more time on that.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
What are you doing, man?
So
what are
after
you doing,
the
man?
Completion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Down. Black 22. Black 22. Two jet.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first
I could
down.
have broke that when that nigga missed me,
By the interior of
boy.
the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back.
On 1st and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says
Hey,
Elijah.
Ryan.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this
Hold
game,
X when
and
you
he
do that,
certainly
Bird.
qualifies as
Is
one
it
of them.
X?
They're going to have trouble
Yeah,
if they
X
continue
is
to
a
throw into
possession
double
catch.
coverage.
Keep your
He
feet
better
in.
be careful.
Oh, man. I see. I thought it was squares, your progressive catch.
Nah, square is the keep running. Like a reception catch. They keep you running. Triangle is the
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And a reinforcement's
Why my
coming as they're
nigga
gonna
just do a
stop
spin
him behind
move
the
right there?
line. It'll be a loss of a
You gotta
full
turn that
3
shit
yards
off,
there,
bro.
and it also brings up
He just did a
3rd
spin
down.
move by his fucking self, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta turn that off. The assist juke or some shit like that. Tony told me what it was.
You got the beam. You got the gun with the beam on it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Black 22. Black 22.
Ow.
From the gun, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be brought down
Boy,
at
they
the
got to go for it.
27-yard line. They do
Oh,
get
shit, you ain't
12,
watching.
but they'll be marked short.
4th and 1.
And that leads to a 4th down.
No, get 3.
Get 3.
You gotta get 3. Yeah, you gotta get 3.
On 4th and 1? 44-yard field goal? All right, my field goals ain't there. I can't do a field goal. Can't do it.
If he gonna blitz everybody, if I was you, I would have went to another set.
I'm going to audible. Don't worry.
It would be a very
don't-
negative
I gotta-
try
Actually,
from
he
here,
did.
but instead they're going to go
Oh, no,
for
he
it.
ain't. Oh, no, he ain't bringing nobody.
Shit.
And they'll run forward with
Nigga, I run through it, nigga.
Gets the first down
Run through that
here
shit.
as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Ran over that
The
defensive
4th
lineman, nigga.
down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Come back. Come back.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson buying time to his left.
We're gonna run that. Tight line, nigga. Good
The
tight line.
escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
That nigga would have played
Sometimes
action
you
that
have to take your
linebacker.
medicine, as they say,
Playing
right?
that
Just
linebacker.
pull
I
it
love
down,
niggas who play
take off
linebacker.
and go. Don't make something worse than what it
Yeah,
was.
they leaving that
The
middle
Texans
wide
with
the
the
fuck
first
open.
opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now it's Watson.
Nigga, touchdown, baby. Let's go.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the
Good
year.
pass. That's a
And the
good play.
Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Oh, you missed the extra
It's not
point.
good.
I told you, that's why I don't
Misses the
fucking kick
extra
field
point,
goals, man.
And this remains a 7-6 game.
You gotta hit that shit a little early, bird.
I did hit that early, and that's still delayed behind the fucking thing, man.
Fairbairn now.
Look at that shit. That was early as fuck right there, and still kicked it late.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I'm gonna get no time to throw to his tight end. He got to do a quick route.
That's what he do. You run quick ones and run play action. You're lucky I didn't get
Wentz and
played.
the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
You played him?
No, I was in the city and then I was about to play him before I left. I was like, come on, I got 30 minutes. I need
Throwing now is
15 minutes
Wentz.
to,
It's brought in left
Did.
side by Tate. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stop them out when you do that.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going
Let
to have
that
to make
nigga pick
someone
his
else
play
beat
first.
me
If you
rather
come
than
in
let
the
him
field,
shred
that
my
nigga-
defense.
I know you ain't play football.
Back
but
live
damn
with
it.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
I know, but he can't see my play anyway.
I know, but you might run a 4-3 and he might be out there empty. Now you got linebackers guarding receivers.
Oh, okay, I see. They see 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. Okay. I see it. I didn't see that shit. I didn't know they did that shit. I didn't know you could see that shit.
Yo.
Working from the gun. Wentz.
Oh, my goodness.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Couldn't switch to my fucking
Another
man.
big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now it's the Boise State alum, J&J, down right around the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's Here's Ajayi. And he'll have the first down, getting this
Fumble
one to the
that shit,
14-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third down.
You got to fumble that, nigga. Shit.
I guarantee you, it started in the offseason.
We bringing the wood,
Third down's
goddammit.
important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Running game working.
We need to do this on 2K to make it like a
And they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Kayvon Webster there to make the tackle.
What'd you say,
So
Roy?
if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's
We need to
one
do a
thing that I
franchise
know
on
for
2K,
sure.
a league,
This is
and
one of the
invite
top
people.
5 teams in the NFL
Then
against
just,
the run.
but make,
So when
don't
I
make
look
it
at my
these 82
playlist,
games. We can make
I'm
it
probably
like
thinking about throwing it.
32 or 28 or something like that.
On second down, here's Wentz. They set
Ooh, that's a good play right there. Ooh, good G. Way to work for from the block.
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing is Wentz.
Good D, baby.
It's going to be incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there
Oh,
on
that
third
field goal
down,
then,
but
baby. Let's
whatever
go.
to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went
Terrible
against them,
run.
but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And now out comes Houston.
You do know how to stop that little shit where it make you not stop when you run, right?
Man, no.
You got to run out the circle.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Okay.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe
all right,
not so
Hawkins.
much in the
I
second
ain't came
half,
to you
as some of
yet.
these shorter games
It's coming.
turn into bigger runs later.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, he intended
In there, I had to get rid of
and
it.
it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Back 22!
Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Good catch made.
Good catch,
by
nickel.
Miller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
A hell of a catch, Bert.
Uh-oh. 2 defenders stacked right there on each other.
Richmond!
To throw is Watson. Operating
Oh,
from
my
the
God.
gun.
He's so
Pressure
naked.
comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Major Bradham.
You want to bring
Not
him,
dropping
huh?
into coverage. He comes on the blitz.
I got to play for that
and
blitz.
takes him down for a loss of 9.
Should have ran the ball right there, Bert.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Watson. It's complete to Fuller.
Some of it back.
Up to the 43-yard
Some of it back.
line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially
Get it out of the kitchen.
Receiver, that makes things very
Shut
difficult.
that.
But when you're running a
Shut
drag
it.
route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher if guys trying to get to the football.
And that is incomplete.
But no second guessing the call.
Shut it. There's nothing up there. Shut it.
Probably the smart
There's nothing
play to
up
try and
there.
pick it up. But they
That's
don't
the one
get
you
it, and
supposed to
now the
run,
defense
Bird.
goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum. As they
Oh,
force them into
he
a
spying me
punting
with that shit,
situation.
though, Roy.
The Texans send the punter out. Back deep is Darren Sproles. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah.
And it pops free.
Yeah.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Put some points on the board, then, Bird.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 23 yards on the play. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Into the red zone. Wentz drops it off to Ajayi. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big
goddamn
hitter
phone
there.
call
This
cost
one
me.
for 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now it's a Giant.
Get down.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Bubba,
So they're
quit.
backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
There's nobody there.
And he goes backwards on
Busted
this
play.
one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Don't go for that field goal, huh?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi.
What?
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They run with Ajayi. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
What's up, there?
This is Ajayi, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
You can watch it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Screen pass to Sproles.
Yeah.
And they're able to work this to the 20.
Now who ain't on? Who's scared to play? We some weird niggas.
Yards.
I kind of chuckled to myself a little bit when I remember Darren Sproles coming out of college. I remember one scout saying, yeah, but what are you going to do with him in the pass game?
Yeah, I've been on all morning. We could have been done got this game in.
On that screen pass, they found him pretty well. And his balance is unsurpassed. He's so strong, he can take hits and stay on his feet.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up
hey,
second down.
all they doing is going to the tight end.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
He can't hear me. He in the game chat.
They've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
Hey, when you're only supposed to get, you get 2 trades,
so 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Do your chore.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Yeah.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I just missed the fucking extra point.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Yeah, I didn't do a fucking move, man.
Right there.
On second down, here's Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller.
No.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Only people that's broadcast can see.
Give him 3 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, I can see who all up in there. It's just you and Roy that's in here anyway.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
I tried to slide right there. He hit me before I slid.
That's why he was hurt.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
I just need a quick strike. Yeah, I need a quick one. I really don't need a quick one. I just need to produce right here.
Watson on first down.
Look, oh my God, I threw it.
Release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire
It's
game.
open.
Once again,
Triangle.
as he throws, fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Triangle. That's what I was throwing it to.
Now is 2nd and 10. Watson off play action.
Oh no! Why would it go backwards though?
And he takes this one down.
I got lucky on that one. I'll take it.
The 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Booty naked.
Line of
Man, you see it? It made me go backwards. He was gone. You ain't catching him.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Man, get off me. This is crucial. Crucial. I need the end zone.
That's what I would do to him.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Richmond.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no. Ooh, good catch.
Left side,
Good
Hopkins.
catch.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this.
I know I hit the wrong button. Nigga, still called it.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right, trying to evade people.
I hit the wrong button.
The run had to get on his horse. Still
I threw the wrong button on that one.
First down.
I seen him wide open, too.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Let's go.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy.
Go Philly.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You're going to have a nigga open
Correct me
every
if I'm
time.
wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet.
The middle of the field's going to be
Even if you
open.
don't want to commit to full 2-minute
You
offense,
seen
you have to
You seen
up
the
the
pass?
tempo, up the urgency.
It's negative. You can
Start
take them
calling some
safeties
plays
out.
in
You
the
put
huddle
2
each
receivers
time
out there and make
snap
your
the ball.
outside run
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
He can beat him. He ain't good,
in
man.
there to sack him, and that is 10.
He throw my stick right there, man. Watch this shit, man. I threw the ball. I threw the ball, nigga. I hit R1 like 10 seconds ago.
Completion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2.
Yeah, but I hit max protection. I ain't gonna have nobody to throw it to.
They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, okay.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
That nigga open, man.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
I got something that's going to be wide open.
They come
Right
out
here,
5
touchdown.
wide,
Gotta be.
3 of them to the right side. Here's Watson.
Got to be.
It is. I think he caught it. He
Good
did,
catch.
but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be
What?
incomplete.
They called out of bounds.
Pressure right there. Had his man
Oh,
open for
my
a first
God.
down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary.
You heard that?
Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn,
dude.
you don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Oh, should I kick it? Field goal. Without the defense. Yeah. Damn.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Perfect.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, he gone. He gone. Oh my God, he broke it.
Terrific return here as he gets it down.
He fucking almost broke it. Why he pause it for? I ain't got time for
Trying to record it or probably talk some shit. Make sure you click resume, because niggas be trying to be childish and pause it. If you don't click resume, it
I already hit resume.
okay, yeah, that's
Already throwing up them game times.
What?
So look, he already throwing up them games.
didn't see nothing.
That's his hand. He's got it like this. And then that's his big ass head.
Away inside the 30.
You know you're running it. Field goal gonna kill it. You ain't done.
Get out that nickel. He about to run back up.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
They're going to use all the clock.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Hit that nigga before he released that motherfucker in.
It brings up 3rd. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Goes underneath for Sproles.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Trying to make it fumble, man. In the fucking game,
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. The sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards.
Look at KP coming there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh,
watch it. Man, watch this nigga just drop his ball, man.
Hang on. 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a toss play. It's a Ajayi. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And now the Texans want to call another timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
He had to win at his back, too.
Something extraordinary here in the closing stages. That field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now out comes Houston. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash, what do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
That's the only reason why he made me, man.
Sports.
2nd play of the game,
pick
pick 6.
Here, as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Right out the gate, 2nd play of the game. That's the only reason I got beat. The only takeaway the whole game. I was trying to throw it away and hit the fucking wrong one. Who got Joe Webb?
That nigga.
Joel got this, and he don't fumble the ball.
Read option.
They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. Seaside break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your they hate me. What should I do?
Yeah, they was talking about it last night.
Just like you. Super Bowl Sunday.
Hey man, them niggas kill me, man.
Niggas was talking about it last night, but Lee was about to get off because he, you know what I'm saying? Somebody he gotta go to work. Jesse had to go to work. It wasn't last night. It was during the daytime. Cause Jesse had to go to work.
That fucks me up, man. They some talking about playing ass niggas. Niggas be on the game, man. On the game.